Hello, completionist tubers. That's it. Welcome back to Let's Play Thracia 776 for Chapter 2. Hey guys, we're still on our first live stream, so I haven't got to the character art yet. We'll hopefully get to that soon. Just to let you guys know, in between chapters, what I have done and probably will continue to do is I've got a game facts walkthrough. I'm trying not to read the whole thing or anything, but it just has a list of each chapter. Like bonus objectives to get the guide-in chapters, the 2x, 4x kind of number chapters, so that I don't miss those unless I fail, but at least I know what to do. And kind of things like on chapter 1 where you had to send this character to this house and that character to that house, or else you miss an item. I sort of know how that works now, at least, and I'll be checking it before we start the chapter. So just to be fully transparent, make sure you guys understand. Cheating Ankylo. Things like the secret shop when we get there. You know the drill. Anyway, giving chase to Raedric, Leif set out for Munster to rescue his companions. But while making his way along the shore, he passed near a small settlement. A coastal village by the name of Ease. That's a different game entirely. Chapter 2. Chapter Tubers. Bucks, is this kind of body count really necessary? We're here to make coin, not gut everything that moves. Look here, smart aleck. We got us a nice division of labor going. I don't tell you how to plan your strategies and whatnot, and you don't go telling me how to go about plundering. Oh, and it's them Freeblade folk you're worried about. We already saw to them. The boss tipped off Empire that Leonster boy was hiding with him. Leonster boy? Wait, you mean Leif, the prince? Are you certain of this? Sure am. The boss grabbed one of the village folk and used his talons with a knife to loosen his tongue. Stubborn fella, though. Might have survived if he talked sooner. He resorted to torture, did he? You're one to talk. Boss says you're the one who taught him everything he knows about interrogation. There's a reason you ain't with the church no more, mate. Damn it, Lithis. You become more trouble than you're worth. It's time we parted ways. I just need to make contact with the monster heir, and then Lithis is disposable. Well, how should I go about this? Well, before anything, I must alert my benefactor. Hey, look, it's axe guys! Axe guys everywhere! More axe guys! Axe guy there, axe guy here, axe guy everywhere. Could you on a bear? I could not here or there. Commander, over there! The village is being raided. Alright, that was Leif. They had the dialogues backwards. That's Lithis' crew by the look of it. They've been quiet as a mouse for a while, but I guess they move fast. We have to move faster! We cannot stay by and allow this to happen! If only we had some sword guys to counter the axe guys. Instead, all we have is axe guys. Alright, so. Still no character growths and stats and stuff. We'll get there. I did have a quick look at some of the growths on the Serene's Forest between chapters, but we'll talk about that once I have it on screen. So, axe guys. Iron axe, vulnerary. Target for capture. Iron axe, maybe capture. I think Dagdar could use an iron axe, and most of the other axe guys do already have one iron axe. So, oh no, Marty would want one. If you were going to use Marty might want one. Maybe. So this might be a good chapter for Leif to have some fun. He's kind of our sword guy. I mean, Ivel's our sword mistress, but she doesn't need to kill anything, so that's fine. Let's see. There's a axe guy that has a bow somehow. Crazy. So I guess a bow guy. I guess. More axe guys. Hand axe guy with vulnerary. Anyone with a vulnerary is a high priority capture. And all kinds of water axe guys, so pirates everywhere. Looks like most of them just have the basic Iron Axe, but there's definitely a couple with vulneraries we should try to keep an eye on. Bow Axe. 2 more Bow Axe guys. I mean, they're not really Bow Axe guys until they promote. Once they turn into a warrior, then they can actually use both axes and bows. Anyway, there's a few vulneraries to find. We want to try to save the villages. I expect this will be the most difficult village to save, given that it's kind of between the axe guys already. There's another shop over here, I believe, right? Yeah. And one of these houses, maybe this one, will have a new character for us, I think. We got a boss. Your Bow Axe guy. Classic. He doesn't look... He's got some decent stats. And more importantly, he's on the magical 10 defense gate. Which is a bit of a problem. We'll find out when we get here if he gets the genealogy tricks where he can swap weapons on our phase on the counterattack. So if we attack him with range, does he automatically switch to the bow? Or vice versa? Because that was a genealogy trick that I was not a fan of. Blax guy? Not bad, not bad. Blax. Yeah. Alright. Let's, yeah, the gates of 10 defense are kind of crazy. What do I mean, kinda? I don't know who specifically burns houses down. This guy did. He's a pirate. These guys are also pirates. I expect only certain pirates have the script to go burn houses, but maybe we need to rush this house one way or the other. Obviously, you know, Ivo could go handle it. I was hoping Leaf could get close enough, and it's possible if he gets his 5% movement star. He did not get it. So he's not going to be able to help this first turn. In fact, most people can't help out. How much damage are these guys going to do? 14 damage, 3 attack speeds, not too scary. 10 damage per hit. He can survive 2 hits. I should switch him back to his iron sword so he's got a bit more movement speed and evasion. He's fine, though. If he didn't get his +1 speed, he would still have 5 and then 0 attack speed. And then this guy with 4 attack speed would double him. So base level Leaf gets doubled by base level Axe guy. That's kind of sad. Alright, let's get this village visited. These pirates go bolder by the day. Just recently I heard that a cleric fleeing Tara was taken prisoner by him. Mayhap you can help the poor dear, eh? Here, take this for your trouble. If you manage to find her, do send word she's alright. We'll never speak to this guy ever again. But we got a free vulnerary. Hey, Spiller, thank you for the Twitch sub. Alright, No, I'm gonna put Dagdar above, Leaf. I mean, Ivel will murder these guys if I would need to. Just for interest's sake, how much damage would this do? It'll probably just kill him. Sure, whatever, Dagdar. We're not gonna worry too much about this first couple pirates. If they die, they die. He didn't even die. Oh! Yeah, so remember that weird skill I talked about that I said I'd probably forget? There we go, that's the first situation of Blue forgetting about it. So that was like a guaranteed we'll throw an axe until we kill a guy, I think. Because a cost triggers as long as our attack speed is higher and our HP is higher, which it started the battle as, and the enemy can't counter us, so... yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, one guy, he can attack Leaf, that's fine. Oh, right, I was going to switch his equipped. Let's have Marty do that. So one of those advanced Thracia strats is to change your equipped weapon with somebody else changing it for you. So, just by doing that, it gives him the lighter weapon equipped, which gives him a bit better evasion and all that. It's a pretty powerful trick. I'm thinking of kind of rushing Ivel up because she's super fast. Making sure we get to this village quickly. And then a lot of people will be heading this way up to get to the villages. And probably fight most of the pirates on this side. At least that's the plan. We'll see what happens. Alright. And yeah, those guys are going to start pretty slow in the water. Sure. Good job, Leaf. Alright, so Boax guy. These guys didn't move at all. Maybe all we really need to do is beat the ocean pirates to these two villages. It's hard to know who's going to move on your first playthrough, of course. Can't actually get there, but this does block the door, so at this point it's safe. Could have checked that ahead of time, I guess. When we do visit this, we'll be in range of one of the bow guys. He might decide to come hit Ivel, but she's not going to care. Alright, so... Did the hand axe guy have a vulnerary? The guy that I already killed? Maybe he was the first vulnerary guy. I already killed him accidentally. Accidentally! 3 damage times 2. We could try the iron bow. Do a little bit more damage. Sure. Go get him, girl. So these pirates are fairly bulky, but you know, they're just axe guys. So one thing I am trying to think about is making sure we feed some kills to Leaf early on. His growths aren't amazing, but he does need something to get some level ups. So that's definitely on the docket to try to not forget about. How does he do against this guy? He does double that guy, so he can do 10 damage to the bow guy. We're not really trying to capture... Well, iron bow, maybe, but we don't need to capture him. We've still got... Like, we could just try to capture everything and get lots of money, but I also think it's going to be kind of monotonous to do that too long. 15 damage, 79%, 2 hits. Or, sorry, not 15 damage. 11 damage, which is just enough to one-shot him. We'll just go with that. Good job, Halvin. He's a pretty good axe guy. Well, I don't really have a huge affiliation with Twitch or YouTube as far as streams go, but I hear they each have their own pros and cons. 10 damage times 2. The second hit will be 28% crit. If he crits him, it's fine. If he doesn't crit him, then Leaf can finish him off. You know, he's probably going to get a crit. So probably a pretty high chance. Alright, not bad so far. Just kind of crushing these guys. We're looking at 16 damage. That's getting up there. And 11 damage. But I do want to capture the hand axe guy. So 16 minus 4 is 12. 11 minus 4 is 7. 12 plus 7 is 19. So Leaf can survive both hits, assuming they don't have any weird critical or skills. I don't think randos get skills, at least, in Thracia, as far as I know. Bosses, I'm sure, will have them, but in theory, there's no avoid bonuses on any of those tiles, so we'll let Leaf... Yeah, we'll let him go all the way over here. I don't even know if that guy will move, but he can take the 2 hits if he has to. And that gets us moving up a little bit quicker. And I need people available to do capturing, because I definitely want to capture... I'm gonna send Finn up this way to back up Ivel, just in case she needs help. And Dagdar's the heavyweight bruiser for the south, if we need help. We'll see how this works. Alright, the first one took the bait. 12 damage. Well, I did calculate. We should be fine. And he did go for the attack. He even went for a melee attack with a hand axe. That was an Adept, I think. We got the double strike from Adept there. That's cool. First time that's procced. Don't forget, he's got a 5% chance to attack again. Okay, that's good though. Puts him in a little bit more of a capturable kind of range. Capturing this guy is lower priority. Can we chip the hand at... Let's go all the way over this way and see if we can do a little bit of chip damage. 6% crit is a little bit risky to kill. I don't want to kill this time. 4 damage, 4 damage. That puts him at 6 HP. Leaf can't capture, so someone else will have to do the capturing anyway. She's just getting him into range. The Iron Bow gets him to 2 HP. The Short Bow gets him to 6. But is more accurate. I think we'll go Short Bow. The 10% of accuracy is not nothing. 20% hit there, wow. And what was her crit rate? 6% times her multiplier? 12% crit. So that was a 20% hit and then a 12% crit. Welcome to Thracia. Well, we didn't need that vulnerary. We're not going to get it. Well, seeing as this is how the game's being, I think I'm just going to let... Still can't even kill him. Leaf is never going to get any kills. 18 damage is exactly enough damage to kill. Halvin... Anyone else is going to kill this guy. And Leaf... Yeah. Leaf could chip at him, but he probably can't. There's probably no way for Leaf to get this kill other than a lucky miss on somebody else. Because everyone else has a pretty high crit chance. Could try a hand axe. Maybe it's not particularly strong. Still 80% with 2 attacks. Dagdar is a beast. Dagdar is a beast. Alright, well, 11 HP. We could try the longsword. That's 10 damage. That's not enough. I mean, Iron Sword. Still only 1 attack at 6 damage. And the Light Brand is 12 damage. Actually, and we die, because he does 12 damage back. Cool, cool, cool. Pretty hard to train Leaf up right now. Someone's got to give him, like, a vulnerary or something. We'll worry about that later. For now, just heal yourself again. I don't know if this is a terrible idea, using the Light Brand like that, but... I gotta find a way to get some kills on some axe guys with Leaf. So he's gotta start moving up. And we'll let, probably Ocean or Halvin get this kill. 13 damage. Could take 11 at 47%. Or 11 damage. I guess Ocean's got better evasion, so we'll go with him. There you go. Okay. Hey, axe rank, our first rank up. That puts him at D rank axes, which will open up some other weapon choices for him. Not that he needs it. Oh, that's right. I was thinking, I do have a life ring. I never really thought about who I was going to use it on. I like to just stock up on stuff. I could give Leaf the life ring right now and give him 7 HP. He is the Lord, and I need to use him. And I know his growths aren't that amazing, so... Stat boosters is probably not a... I don't know, it's probably not the worst idea with Leaf, at least. It's not like I'm going to stop using him. Or he dies and we stop using him for that, like... Anyway, let's, I think if I keep Ivold out of the way, what I can do is have Finn visit and then move down 1 to get out of the range of the archer. Yeah, it's a pretty big boost, for sure, Drow. Once I get people grouped up, I might use it on them. But there's a lot of people that could use 7 HP, and I don't know if Leaf is the best or not. Speaking of the best, Ronan, stop! Ronan! There's a relatively famous, I don't know, relatively, but there's a more famous than I am Fire Emblem Let's Player. Goes by Mecha. He loves this Ronan guy. Ma, I can't stay out of this any longer. I'll go and fight. Oh, you must be with the Free Blades. I want to join y'all. I'm good with a bow. I mean, I'm making him sound kind of whiny. I don't know. He seems like a bit of a whiner. And I can get around pretty fast. I won't hold you back none. But you've never even been in a real fight like this before. Are you that eager to leave your mother alone in this world? That doesn't matter none. Every battle is someone's first, right? Guess it'll be mine. And his last. Ronin, I think R-O-N-I-N would be a samurai with no lord, I believe. I mean, maybe you can stand holding up in here and waiting to die, but I sure can't. 50% magic, 10% strength. Yeah. Ah, we can't actually move out of the way. I thought he might have enough movement to get out of there. Ah, well, one hit's not going to do anything. So Ronan, there you go. We'll talk about growth at a bit of a later date, but he starts with worse bases than Tanya, right? Like, Tanya's not much stronger bases, but she's definitely faster. And, yeah, strength is not his growth. So, you gotta really like archers. He does have 3 movement stars and adept, so, maybe. I mean, I'm sure he's salvageable, but, actually, 7 movement, even his base is higher than hers, isn't it? Yeah, so he's got +1 movement and movement stars and movement growth. He just doesn't have strength growth. So I'm not a huge fan of archers in the first place, so it's gonna be a hard sell. He's got +5 defense standing on his house here, where you normally can't walk. You could just leave him here. No, I want to try to capture that vulnerary, so you get out of the way. I've already lost 2 vulneraries on this map, so we gotta try. He zoom, shoot bow many time, not many damage. Yeah, I don't like that much. It's a precious spot on my team that doesn't actually succeed in killing things. Alright, that's everybody. Oh good! More axe guys. Just when you thought we had enough axe guys, 3 more appeared. I'm sure he's salvageable. Well, the way I understand it, most units in this game, because of a mechanic we haven't really gotten around to with the Crusader Scrolls, most characters can be saved by giving them the right scrolls at the right time. But that's a pretty serious investment of time and energy to do it with some characters. It's much easier with some than others. Alright, we got 1 more village to visit. It's this tile. You know, Marty, sounds like a job for you. You lot just had to play hero, didn't you? Now this whole village will be razed by the pirates in revenge. They'll make one big bloody example out of us. What are we supposed to do? Now, didn't we just hear that this whole village was being gutted by pirates already before we got here? Like, it's not... Like, what worse can they do? They're already killing everybody. How can you say something so cruel, brother? These people are putting their lives on the line for us, and you've got the nerve to complain. You're too naive. The pirates would have killed a few of us, sure. But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to put up with. I'm willing to sacrifice my sister so that I may survive. They had no reason to hunt down everyone, just those of you who resisted. This guy needs to go. This is a pirate sympathizer in a village that's currently being burned to the ground. Except these idiots couldn't leave well enough alone. I'm sorry about my brother. He wasn't always like this. By way of apology, take this magic trinket. Not sure what it does, but maybe it'll be of use to you. It's about time someone showed those pirates what it's like to fight for their lives for a change. It's time to evict your brother there, too. Yeah, you can max most people out. That's true. Alright, so... we picked up a speed ring. +3 speed. I guess it's usually 2, but in this game it's 3. Okay. We'll have to figure out who gets that. Probably not Marty. I'm just saying right now, probably... Like, he's got great constitution, So he gets more value out of speed than some characters, because weapons don't weigh him down. But he also will never have more than 1 or 2 speed unless we do specific strats. Alright, so what are we looking at here? They all have iron axes. I think one of these guys has a vulnerary, which we should try to capture. The last one, of course. And then the 3 new guys. Any vulneraries back here we should try again? There's one with a hand axe. Alright, so there's still 3 vulneraries on the map. We haven't completely lost any chance of getting them. Alright, and we have been to each house now. Oh. Always at the least useful time do we get our 5% movement star. Well, I guess this isn't totally bad. Well, this is pretty overextended. Leaf also might be a good target for a speed ring. I mean, I'm not sure if I want to just give him all the stat boosters, but like he is mandatory, and you know, let's lure these bow guys down. Next turn's gonna be rough. But we can use the bridge choke point if we need to next turn, and I mean, there's nothing left. I don't think these guys can burn the villages down. I hope not. It's closed, so they shouldn't be allowed in anymore after you've already visited them, if it follows normal Fire Emblem rules. Not that you can trust that in Thracia. Yeah, I know, Light Brand's pretty good. In general, I know that the personal weapons have a lot of uses in this game, so they last longer than the rapier does in the Game Boy Advance games. How much speed are we looking at? I'm gonna check speed. Attack speed 1. Oh, what's the worst that could happen? Put him in the tree with an iron sword for now. He'll probably take an arrow, take 1 axe. He's not going to counter kill unless there's some sort of miracle. And by miracle, I mean curse that probably gets him killed. But that'll be an exciting way to lose our first map. Boy, Finn is strong. I'm just going to see if Finn can lure one of the archers down. And then if there's one down here, optimally the one with the vulnerary, then we can capture him and start fending off the 4 pirates. I've got Ivel and Dagdar and Finn for backup, so if we need to, we can clear things out really quickly. I will try to focus on experience for the characters that gain experience, but if we have to, we'll let the big wigs clean up. We put Leaf in the tree. I mean, come on. Alright, here we go. Greed. Good dodge. At least we got 1 hit in there. For like 2 damage or something. Alright. Axe guys. It's not a bad choke point, to be honest. In the tree, they can't really get up to there pretty easy. So that's the one with the vulnerary. Now, if I had the light brand equipped, he would counter, but it doesn't matter. You get the 10 experience or whatever it is, even for just getting shot. So we'd just be using the light brand to do chip damage, which I feel like it's kind of a waste of a use right now for absolutely no gain other than tiny damage. Okay, so how much damage are you dealing to this pirate? 4. He does 11 damage if he hits you. We're just out of range of 2 shots from the axe guy. This is why having that life ring would be useful. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some exploits where you can do 0 damage or dodge attacks to gain experience. I'm not really planning on abusing that unless maybe I change my mind, but at least at the moment I'm not planning on doing that. So I think we try, because I've failed so many vulneraries on this map, I think I'm just going to Brave Lance this one, just to make sure I get something. And that means we have to kill this guy first, which means somebody has to kill him. Maybe we just let Dagdar take a bow guy out. He doesn't really have a great weapon for it. 16 times 2. What about just capturing him? 9 times 2, not quite enough. Well, he might get the crit. Ah! Now, how does that work? Because he should get a cost. You think it should be pronounced more like life? Well, it's also spelled L-E-A-F in a different translation, so I don't know. I think a cost should trigger no matter what here. The enemy can't counter, and we've got more attack speed and HP. So it's really going to be more like 9 damage, 9 damage, 9 damage, 9 damage, 9 damage. I think that's how this works. We'll see. It's for science. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you only get 1 extra round, maybe. That's fine. Wasn't it the other... maybe in Genealogy, it just went on forever. Maybe that's what I was thinking. This one just gives you... It says add 1 round of combat. But in the other one, it was like... It kept proccing over and over again. That's fine. Doesn't help Leaf a whole lot at this exact second. We do have a Javelin, technically. Should kill? It's not a guarantee, but reasonably good odds of a kill here, probably. Good, 75%. You know what game we're playing? We got the crit, though. Good job, Finn. I know javelins are not very accurate, so you get what you get. Okay. Now we're gonna move this way a little bit. I really do want to capture him. I don't... Ival's not particularly constitution-y. No, 11 con is way too much. I think we lost our chance to capture this guy this turn after we missed with Dagdar. So... what was the odds here? 25% hit rate. We can take 2 hits. The third one kills us. Theoretically, that's 1, 2, 3, and he's dead. Or even worse, if this guy moves to here, this guy moves to here, this guy moves to here, and he shoots, and we attack this turn. So the worst case scenario is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. You know, we probably shouldn't do that. We could probably put Ival here. That will limit it significantly. They probably won't even attack her. Like, it'd be insane. Suicidal, in fact. We don't have the... This is the wrong person. Doesn't have the Pugi. Ocean Orson's got the ranged one. I think what we do is we put Ival here. None of them have hand axes, so none of them can do 2 range. So we can put her here. They can't walk on cliffs. She could kill one, but that doesn't really change anything. Actually, I'm curious how much damage she does. If she can get this guy into critical range, then Leaf could finish him off. Oh, she's just gonna kill him, though. I mean... there's a chance that she doesn't crit, but... I have a feeling this guy's dead if I do it, but we'll try. Not with the Iron Blade, with the Iron Sword. This is why I gave her the Iron Sword, to do less damage. Loaf. Hey, she didn't crit or adept or anything. Nice! Oh, but she did get a movement star. Well, she could definitely kill him now. 10% chance of that. Anyway, this is good. Leaf gets a kill. And if he misses and gets hit, then he probably dies. But whatever. Fair's fair. He's in the forest. I mean, I think the chances of Leaf dying right now is very, very slim. these enemies have like 20% chance to hit. Like that's not. They have to hit 3 in a row, and I mean, it could happen. Could happen. There will come a day where I take this gamble and lose it. I just don't think today is the day. Alright, get some more axe guys for backup. Make sure I don't put Tanya in range of an axe guy herself. Just double check no one can sneak down there and sniper. I still haven't dealt with those axes below us, but I'm not sending Tanya alone, or Ronan. Alright, try to capture that guy. I think the last one in the line. 2 guys to try to capture. Living on the edge. Math Ankylos. I also don't think the AI is typically smart enough to surround rather than attack from the closest square. I doubt in this game that they're super clever. Alright, come on, Leaf. HP, strength, skill. You know, that's not too bad. He needs some strength. His skill is terrible. He does also need a lot of speed, but again, that's 3 points for a level up, which is definitely probably about as good as you could hope for at this point in the game. Because Leaf doesn't have a lot of growth. Alright. I'm okay with that. I think he's had 1 speed up now and 1 or 2 strength up, so yeah, I mean, he's never going to be amazing until we get certain tricks. Now, I really do want that vulnerary, so dang it, Finn and the tree. Come on, Dagdar, you can do this for me, right? No. I don't really want to use the hammer. Well, I could probably give him a Brave Axe, and then there should be no problem, right? I coulda, but, you know. No one's in position. So, alright, here we go. I got the best strategy this world has ever seen. We're gonna take that, give that, we're gonna wait, we're gonna move over this way, we're gonna pass that Brave Axe over, we're gonna probably give the life ring to probably gonna give the life ring to Leaf. I haven't 100% decided, but I should probably do that. And then we're gonna capture this guy. Probably. It's definitely not guaranteed, because we only get 2 strikes. Well, no. A cost should give us 2 more. So we've got 4 hits at 85%, and we only hit 2 out of 4. Alright. Brave Axe. Good at hitting a lot. I kind of like the idea of Dagdar having the Brave Axe and Finn having the Brave Lance, because these are probably our 2 best capturers right now in terms of stats and constitution. So they've probably got better odds of it than most of the other units. Alright, well now we just got a bunch of axe guys. The bow guys, they gone. So what I was thinking here, this is pretty good setup for Tanya doing some chip damage and Leaf getting some more kills. And if Tanya gets a crit and gets some kills, that's also fine. Give the life ring to Leaf, or the Leaf ring to life. Hey, she got her crit. Good job, Tanya. Now get some strength. Come on, girl. Skill. Well, at least she got 1. Better than 0. Archers. Archers! Seems like this what always happens. Okay, they can't walk on the cliffs. So if I leave the forest, 44%. I will get 2-shot now though, so we don't want to do that. Let's clean this up. We actually can't take, but we can at least get the bow and the vulnerary out of the way. Okay. And Marty, I don't know. Marty hasn't done much. We've got a lot of characters not doing a whole lot this map. Oh, even more! So many axe guys. Okay, this one in front right now is the one we want to capture. He's got the vulnerary. Alright, they're coming. Coming straight for us.